Okay, in this lecture video, okay, no, we will discuss an additional property of the inverse Laplace transform. So the following are the topics, okay, no, that will be discussed. So number one topic po natin is that property which comes from the multiplication, no, multiplication, okay, and the division of t, okay, and number two, no, meron din tayo dito multiplication, okay, and the multiplication, and we have here the division of s. So again, ito yung ating mga property. Okay, so first thing first, no, let's recall, no, the property ng ating Laplace transform, no, ng multiplication and the division of s. So recall that, recall, no, suppose, no, we have here recall, no, recall daw natin that, diba sabi natin that the Laplace transform ng ating t times any function of t, okay, is just simply equal to, okay, it is just simply equal to the negative ng ating derivative with respect to s ng ating function of s, no? The derivative of your function of s. No, wherein si function of s natin dito is just simply the Laplace transform ng ating t, no? The Laplace transform of your function of t. Or this one can also be expressed as the negative, no? The negative of our f prime of s. No, the derivative of f prime of s, which is equal to the Laplace transform ng ating t times your function of t. So in that case, no, pag kinuha daw po natin, no, yung inverse Laplace both sides of the given expression or the given equation, so we can say that, no, we can say that ito makakancel lang na si t, f of t, k is equal daw to the negative ng inverse Laplace transform ng ating f prime of s. So we can say that a property that comes from the multiplication of t, so ito daw po yun, from the multiplication of t property, so we can say that the inverse Laplace transform ng ating f of s or f prime of s, k is just simply equal to the negative t times your function of t. Sino si function of t? That is just simply the inverse Laplace of your f of s. Or to be exact, this is equal, sir, to the inverse Laplace transform ng ating f prime of s, which is equal to the negative t times the inverse Laplace transform ng ating f of s. So, ito yung ating first property that comes from the multiplication ng ating t. So, ibig sabihin, kapag given daw po yung inverse Laplace ng ating mga derivative of your s, ganito po yung gagawin. Now, another recall that, di ba sabi naman natin, from the division of t, sabi natin, di ba, that kung meron naman daw tayo ditong inverse Laplace transform ng ating function of t, okay, over your t, that, suppose that the limit ng ating function of t over t as t approaches to 0 does exist. No, kaya nga po siya may inverse Laplace because it does exist. Sabi natin that the inverse Laplace transform daw ng ating function of t all over t is just simply equal to, no, it is just simply equal to the integral, no, from s to infinity, no, that is s to infinity times our f of s ds, no, that is your f of s ds. Okay, so ngayon po, okay, by getting the Laplace transform, both, or this one is Laplace transform, no, not an inverse Laplace. Yan, the Laplace transform of this is equal to this one. Ngayon, pag kinuha daw natin, no, yung derivative nito, both sides, no, by getting the derivative of this, both sides, Okay, so this one, di ba, can be expressed as, di ba, this one can be expressed as the Laplace transform ng ating function of t all over t, okay, which is equal to 0 minus, we have here your f of s, no, 0 minus your f of s. Now, by getting the inverse Laplace transform, again, both sides of this, now, by getting the inverse Laplace transform both sides of this, okay, so we can say that, no, we can say that the inverse Laplace transform ng ating, makakancel out ito eh. So, makakancel out ito magiging f of t all over your t, okay, is equal to the negative inverse Laplace transform ng ating function of S, no? The inverse Laplace transform ng ating function of S. And since sabi natin that your f of t is just simply the inverse Laplace transform ng ating f of S, so we can say that, no, we can say that we have here, no, the inverse Laplace transform, no, so ito na yon, no, from the division of t, sabi natin from, okay, the division of t, okay, from the division of t, okay, we can say that the inverse Laplace transform ng ating function of s, no, yung mga function that comes from the division of t such as yung mga arctangent, arccotangent, and natural logarithms, dito po yung gagawin, is just simply equal to negative 1 over t times the inverse Laplace transform, okay, ng ating f prime of s. No, that is f prime of s. Okay? Okay, or the Laplace transform of your function of table 2. So, ito po yung ating division of t. Yan, no? So, let's have here some examples. So, ito po yung gagawin natin. So, ibig sabihin, since given po yung ating f prime, no? Since given po yung f prime natin, para makuha natin yung f of s, okay, mumultiply or kukunin natin yung integral. Sa division ng t naman, no, given naman yung f of s, para makuha natin yung f prime, okay, kukunin natin yung derivative. An example of this, no, most probably, yung mga multiplication of t, di ba, usually sa multiplication ng t, ang result niya is somehow nasa baba na exponent, di ba, yung mga denominator that is squared, cube, and the likes. No, kapag naman gagamitin mo yung division of t, ang pinaka-hint mo, di ba, ang division of t, ang result niyan ay laging inverse tangent, inverse cotangent, or yung mga natural logarithm. So yun po yung gagawin nyo. Again, kay multiplication of t, mag-integrate, kay division of t, kukunin yung derivative. An example of this, okay, suppose we have this one, okay, number 1, okay, number 1. Okay, suppose we have here the inverse Laplace transform, okay, of we have here your 3s all over, we have here your s squared minus 16 quantity squared. Suppose we have this one. So, paano natin kukunin yung inverse Laplace transform nito both side? Inverse Laplace transform nito. First thing first, no, kunin po natin. So, most probably, result siya kapag ang property na ginamit natin is the multiplication ng t. So, ibig sabihin, no, we can let the following assumptions be, like for example, ano, sabihin natin, no, we can let our f prime of s be equal to your 3s all over, we have your s squared minus 16 quantity squared. No, suppose we have this one. So, para makuha natin si f of s, no, kukunin natin yung integral nito both sides of the given equation with respect to s. So, therefore, ang ating f of s is just simply equal to the integral of this, no? Ang integral nito, di ba, pwede nating ilabas si 3 times the integral of we have your s ds all over, that is your s squared minus 16 quantity squared. No, applying u substitution, like for example, we can let u, no, be equal to, that is s squared minus 16. Its derivative, that is your du, is equal to, that is 2s ds. So we have here your 1/2 du is equal to s ds. So by substituting the following values para makuha natin si f of s, no, your f of s here is equal to 3 over 2 times integral na lang ito ng u to the negative 2 times du. But its integral, that is 3 over 2 using power rule, that is u to the negative 1 over negative 1 plus c. Or that is just simply, or we can say that ang ating f of s ay equal na lang ito kay negative 3 over that is 2 times that is s squared minus 16. So this is your f of s. Therefore, its inverse Laplace transform ay equal na lang dito. Ito, this property. So its inverse Laplace transform po, okay, its inverse Laplace transform na lang po nung ating given inverse Laplace, that is negative t, no, that is negative t times the inverse Laplace transform ng ating f of s. Sino ba si f of s? That is negative 3 over 2 times that is your s squared minus 16. So ilabas natin yung constant, that is just simply equal to negative of negative. So magiging positive, no? So that is positive 3 over 2. No, that is positive 3 over 2 times t times the inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over that is s squared minus 16. No, getting its inverse Laplace, that is 3 over 2 times that is 1 over 4 times t times that is your hyperbolic sine 40. So therefore, its inverse Laplace transform is equal to 3 over 8 times t times that is hyperbolic sine 40. So we have this one. Okay? So we have this one. Okay? Another example. Okay? Another example, suppose we have this one. Number 2. Okay. Suppose we have the inverse Laplace transform of we have s minus 4 all over, no, all over we have here your s squared minus 8s, yan, plus 7 quantity squared. So magagamit nyo po si the multiplication of t, okay, from the multiplication of t property kapag yung mga denominator nyo po has a power of 2, 3, and the likes. And make sure that, no, and make sure that yung given expression must be integrable. No, it must be integrable kasi kailangan natin kunin yung integral nito para makuha si f of s. Okay? So it must be integrable. So i-check muna natin siya. So like for example, no, we can let here, like for example, we can let f prime of s, no, be equal to that is s minus 4 all over we have here s squared minus 8s plus 7 quantity squared. So is it integrable? So pwede kayong mag-use substitution by letting u be equal to that is s squared minus 8s plus 7. Its derivative du, that is 2s minus 8. No, 2s minus 8. Then we have ds, or that is just simply equal, sir, to 1/2 du is equal to that is s minus 4 ds. So ibig sabihin, no, we can say that ang ating f of s here, okay, is just simply equal to the integral na lang siya, no, the integral na lang siya ng 1/2, ilabas natin si 1/2, magiging du over u squared. No, its integral, that is 1/2 times that is u to the negative 1 over negative 1. Therefore, ang aking f of s, okay, is equal to the negative 1 all over that is 2 times that is s squared minus 8s plus 7. So, ito si aking f of s. Ngayon, para makuha natin yung kanyang inverse Laplace transform, therefore, this is equal to the negative of your t times the inverse Laplace transform ni f of s. No, but ang f of s natin, that is negative 1 all over, we have your s squared minus 8s plus 7. No, plus 7. No, simplify natin ito. This is also equal, sir, to your t times, meron nitong 2. No. No, pwede natin itong ilabas. So that is t over 2 times the inverse Laplace transform of, complete na natin yung square niya. Na-complete natin yung square, so that is s squared minus 8s. Ano yung kailangan natin idagdag to make it a perfect square trinomial? That is divided by 2, 4. 4 squared, that is 16. So kailangan natin magdagdag ng 16, no, plus 16 plus 7 minus 16. Yan. So simplify natin ito. This is equal, sir, to t over 2 times the inverse Laplace transform of 1 over, we have your factor that is s minus 4 quantity squared minus 9. No, minus 9. By first shifting property, this one, sir, can be expressed as t over 2 times e raised to 4t times the inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over, that is s squared minus 9. Kunin natin yung inverse Laplace transform. Therefore, this is equal to t over 3, t over 6. No, that is t over 6 e raised to 4t times, that is hyperbolic sine 3t. So we have this one. Yan. Okay, so we have this. Okay? Okay. Another example, no? Suppose we have this one. Okay? Another example. Ayan. Okay, number 3. Suppose we have this. Number 3. Suppose kunin daw natin yung inverse Laplace transform of, we have 2 times, we have s plus 3 all over, we have here s squared plus 6s minus 3 quantity squared. So kailangan po integrable siya. Okay? So ngayon, again, let f prime, no, sabihin natin, let f prime of s be equal to 2 times s plus 3 all over, we have your s squared plus 6s minus 3 quantity squared. Ngayon, pwede natin i-integrate again both sides of the following with respect to s para maging f of s na lang siya. So, pag kinuha natin yung derivative nito, that is 2s plus 3. So, parang ang mangyayari sa kanya, eto na lang siya. Therefore, your f of s is equal to negative 1 over, that is s squared plus 6s minus 3. No? Okay? Okay. So, kunin na natin yung inverse Laplace transform niya. Therefore, its inverse Laplace transform is equal to the negative of your t times the inverse Laplace transform ng f of s, which is negative 1 all over, that is s squared plus 6s. Ito, i-complete na natin yung square, so that is plus 9, no, plus 9 minus 9, okay, minus 3, no? Okay? So, i-complete na natin yung square. So, pag factor out natin yan, that is negative t times the inverse Laplace transform of 1 over. This is s plus 3 quantity squared minus 12. No? Okay? Okay, minus 12. No, by first shifting property, negative, magiging positive na ito. Yan. Okay? By first shifting property, this one can be expressed na lang as your t times e raised to negative 3t times the inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over, that is s squared minus 12. So, kunin nyo lang yung inverse Laplace niyan, that is equal to t e raised to negative 3t, okay, times, we have a 1 over square root of 12 times, that is hyperbolic sine square root of 12 t. So, rewrite lang natin ito, that is 1 over square root of 12 t e raised to negative 3t. Then we have here your sine, hyperbolic sine 12t. So, we have this one. Okay? So, that is from the multiplication ng t. No, again, provided that dapat siya ay integrable. Okay? Okay, so next one, no, another example, no, from the division of t naman. So let's have the division ng t. Suppose we have this one, example number 4, okay, division of t. Okay, suppose we have this one, the inverse Laplace transform of we have your pi minus that is arctangent ng ating s over 3, no, that is s over 3 minus we have your arctangent ng ating s over 7. So in that case, no, from the division of t, no, we consider yung expression sa loob as your function of s. Ito yung gagamitin natin. Then kukunin natin yung kanyang derivative. So for our reference, ito yung property na gagamitin natin. So how do we do that again? So like for example, we can let f of s be equal to your pi minus that is arctangent ng s over 3, okay, minus we have your arctangent ng s over 7. So get the derivative of this. So we have your f prime of s is obviously equal to 0. Recall that the derivative ng ating arctangent, okay, of your u is just simply equal to your du over that is u squared plus a squared. No, u squared plus a squared. So in that case, no, kunin lang natin yung derivative neto. This is equal to negative derivative neto, that is 1 over 3 times we have here 1 over, squared nyo lang ito, that is s squared over 9 plus 1 minus we have here 1 over 7 times that is 1 over that is s squared over 14, 9 plus 7. Plus 1, sorry. It should be plus 1. Now, kunin nyo yung LCD neto. So, this is equals to negative 1 over 3 times that is 1 over that is s squared plus 9 all over 9 minus this is 1 over 7. 1 over 7 times that is 1 over that is s squared plus 49 all over 49. Simplify the following. So, we have here na lang 3 over that is s squared plus 9 minus we have this is negative 3 over this is s squared plus 49. So ito yung ating f prime of s. So para makuha na natin, no, applying this property, therefore kay the inverse Laplace transform nito, that is negative 1 over t times the inverse Laplace transform ng ating f prime of s, which is negative 3 over this is s squared plus 9, okay, minus we have here 7 over that is s squared plus 49. So getting the following inverse Laplace transform, so that is 1 over t times ang Laplace transform nito ay that is sine 3t. No, that is sine 3t plus we have your sine 70. So we have this one. And, okay, so we have this. Okay. Okay, another example. Suppose we have this one, number 5. Number 5. Okay, suppose kukunin daw natin yung inverse Laplace transform of 1 over 4 times the natural logarithm ng we have your s plus 2 all over we have your s minus 2. And suppose we have this one. Okay, so in this case, again, we can let, like for example, your f of s, okay, be equal to 1 over 4 times the natural logarithm ng ating s plus 2 all over s minus 2. Applying properties of logarithm, so this one can also be expressed as 1 over 4 times we have here the natural logarithm ng s plus 2, okay, minus the natural logarithm ng s minus 2. Okay, minus 2. So para makuha natin, no, again, by the above property, ito kailangan siya, makuha natin yung ating f prime. So, by getting its derivative, kunin daw natin yung derivative nito. So, therefore, our f prime of s is equal to 1 over 4 times its derivative. Ang derivative nito, that is 1 over, that is s plus 2. No? That is 1 over s plus 2 minus we have 1 over, that is s minus 2. So, apply na natin yung above property. So, therefore, the inverse Laplace transform nung given expression is equal to negative 1 over t. No, that is negative 1 over t times we have the inverse Laplace transform. Labas na natin yung 1 over 4. No? By linearity property, pwede natin itong ilabas. That is 1 over 4 times the inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over, that is s plus 2 minus 1 over s minus 2. Now, getting the following inverse Laplace transform. So, this is equal, sir, to negative 1 over 40 times, that is e raised to negative 2t, okay, minus e raised to positive 2t. No? E raised to 2t, or this one can be expressed as 1 over 4 times, that is e raised to 2t minus e to the negative 2t. So that is 1 over 4t. Or this is also equal, di ba, we know that by definition, ang ating hyperbolic sine u ay equal kay 1/2 times, that is e raised to u minus e to the negative u. Applying this one, so we can say that this is also equal to 1/2 t, no, times, that is your hyperbolic sine 2t. So we have this one. So pwede na rin naman ito, no, pwede na rin naman ito, or more simplified, we have this one. Okay? Okay? Another example, no, before we proceed, no, with the multiplication and the division of s. Suppose we have this one. Number 6 example. Suppose we have this one. Number 6. Number 6. Suppose we have find the inverse Laplace transform of the natural logarithm ng ating s times, that is s squared plus 9, okay, times we have s plus 4, okay, all over we have here s squared minus 144, okay, times, that is s squared minus 64. Okay? So, first thing first, no, kunin muna natin si f of s. Okay? Kasi by division ng t, and gagamitin nyo po ito if the given function sa loob ng inverse Laplace ay yung mga arctangent, arcotangent, or natural logarithms. Okay? So, ang f of s po natin is just simply equal to ito, yung nasa loob nito, the natural logarithm of this one. So, equal daw siya dito. So, by applying some properties of natural logarithm, yung f of s natin can also be expressed as the natural logarithm of your s plus the natural logarithm ng ating s squared plus 9, okay, plus the natural logarithm ng s plus 4, since multiplication is add, minus the natural logarithm ng s squared minus 144, okay, minus the natural logarithm ng s squared minus 64. So this is our f of s. So para makuha natin yun, kunin lang natin yung ating f prime of s, no, which is equal to, this is 1 over s, plus we have here 2s all over, this is s squared plus 9, plus we have here 1 over, that is s plus 4. Bakit naging ganito? Kasi recall that the derivative ng natural logarithm of u is equal to your du over your u. So, ganyan siya. Minus, that is 2s all over, that is s squared minus 144, minus we have here 2s all over, that is s squared minus 64. So, by applying the property from the division of t property, so we can say that the inverse Laplace transform po nito is equal to negative 1 over t times the inverse Laplace transform netong mga functions na to. Yun na lang natin. So, inverse Laplace transform po netong mga to. So, ano bang inverse Laplace transform neto? So, this is equal to negative 1 over t times the inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over s is 1. Okay, 1 plus we have your 2 times this is your sine, no? This is sine. No, this is sine 3t. No, this is sine 3t. Okay. This is sine 3t. Okay. Sine 3t. This is minus e raised to negative 4t. Ito naman po. So we have your minus 2, no? Cos pala ito. Kasi may s. And this is cos. No? This is cos 3t. And we have your 2 times that is cos kasi minus cos 12t minus 2 times, again, we have here your cos 8t. So we have this one. Okay? Yeah. We have this one. Or kung gusto nyo, mawala yung negative dito, pwede maging 1 over t times, eto unahin lang natin yung mga positive, that is e raised to negative 4t plus we have your 2 cos 12t, yan, minus or magiging plus 2 cos 8t, yan, minus 1 minus 2 cos 3t. So, pwede rin ganito. So, we have this one. Okay? Okay. So, let's have another property. So, this property is called the multiplication of S. Okay? So, again, no, we have here the multiplication of S. So, paano naman si S? Suppose, di ba, we have here the inverse Laplace transform of your f of S, okay, is given as your function of t. Okay, then, kapag meron daw kayong inverse Laplace transform ng S times your f of S, okay, equal lang din siya kay, no, equal lang din po ito kay the derivative, no, with respect to t, no, derivative with respect to t ng inverse Laplace transform ng ating f of s. Yan. Sino ba si f of s or inverse Laplace ng f of s? Si f of t. Okay? Si f of t. Or this one can be expressed as the first derivative natin ng f of t, no, ng f of t natin. Okay? Okay, suppose let's have some examples. Okay, number one. Number one ulit. Now, suppose kunin daw natin yung inverse Laplace transform of we have your s all over, we have your s squared minus 6s plus 14. No? Suppose we have this one. So, ito po, meron tayong multiplication. So, pwede na lang natin itong i-express as the inverse Laplace transform, di ba, ng s times, this is 1 over, that is s squared minus 6s plus 14. So, by applying the above property, pwede na lang natin itong i-express as the derivative with respect to t, okay, ng inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over, that is s squared minus 6s plus 14. So, gagamitin nyo po kapag meron kayong multiplication ng s dyan. So, simplify lang natin ito by getting its inverse Laplace transform. So, di ba, that is yan, d dt times we have here the inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over, kunin natin yung perfect square nito. This is s, no? Ay, dito natin ilagay. Magkasya na lang dito sa space na to. Yan. This is also equal to, this is also equal to d dt ng 1 over this is s squared minus 6s plus 9 plus 5, no? Plus 9 plus 5 kasi para maging plus 14. Okay? So, this one, sir, can be expressed as ito magiging s minus 3 quantity squared plus 5. No? Kunin nyo yung first shifting by first shifting property. So, this is d dt. Okay? Times by first shifting property. So, meron na lang ako ditong e raised to 3t times the inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over that is s squared plus 5. So, kunin nyo lang yung inverse Laplace transform niyan, that is 1 over, no, 1 over the square root of 5, labas nyo na yan, times the derivative nito with respect to t ng inverse Laplace, that is e raised to 3t, no, times this is sine, no, this is sine square root of 5 times t. So, para makuha natin yon, applyan lang natin ng derivative. So, ang derivative niyan, we use product rule. So, by product rule, this is equal to 1 over square root of 5. Again, ang product rule natin, recall that that is UV, no, that is UDV plus BDU. So, parang this is equal to square root of 5 times e raised to 3t, no, cos square root of 5t plus we have here 3 times that is e raised to 3t. Yan, sine square root of 5t. Yan. So, simplify lang natin, factor out na lang natin yung common. So, this is equal na lang to e raised to 3t over square root of 5. Okay, times we have here e raised to 3t cos square root of 5t. Okay, plus 3e raised to 3t sine square root of 5t. So, we have this one. Yan. Gagamitin nyo to kapag merong s. Yan. Yan, no? So, multiplication of s. Okay? Okay? Another example. Yan, another example. Suppose we have this one. Okay? Suppose number 2. Suppose we have here the inverse Laplace transform ng ating s squared all over we have s minus 4 raised to 5. No? Suppose we have this one. So, para makuha po natin ito, again, para magkaroon ng multiplication ng t, this one can be expressed as the inverse Laplace transform ng ating s, di ba, times that is s, all over we have s minus 4 raised to 5. So, by getting the property, ito daw po ay magiging derivative na lang with respect to t ng inverse Laplace transform ng s over that is s minus 4 raised to 5. No? Raised to 5. So, simplify lang natin ito. Ito po magiging d dt. Okay, d dt. Pati natin times the inverse Laplace transform na lang ng, ito pwede natin itong gawing s minus 4 plus 4 all over that is s minus 4 raised to 5. Yan, parang ganyan. Okay? So, pag-iwalayin natin ito, so therefore, we have your d dt. Okay, d dt ng, ito pag pinag-iwalay natin, magkakaroon ka na lang ng inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over that is s minus 4 raised to 4 na lang ito. Okay. Plus we have here 4 times the inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over that is s minus 4 raised to 5. No, raised to 5. So kunin muna natin yung mga following inverse Laplace transform nito by first shifting property. So we have here d dt. Okay. First shifting property, ito magiging e raised to 40. okay, times the inverse Laplace transform na lang ng 1 over s raised to 4. Plus, we have here 4 a raised to 4t times the inverse Laplace transform na lang ito ng 1 over s raised to 5. No? 1 over s raised to 5. So, simplify lang natin ito, get the inverse Laplace transform nito. Recall, di ba, that the inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over s raised to n, okay, is equal to t raised to n minus 1 all over n minus 1 factorial. No? All over n minus 1 factorial. So, parang ang mangyayari, this one is d dt. Okay, this one is d dt ng e raised to 4t, okay, times ito magiging t raised to 3 over 3 factorial. So magiging t raised to 3 over 6 plus we have here 4, no? 4, this is e raised to 4t times this is t raised to 4, no? Magiging t raised to 4 over 4 factorial, no? 4 factorial siya. Over 4 factorial. So, simplify lang natin ito. No, pwede nating ilabas yung 1 over 6 kasi makakancel ito. Yan, magiging 6 na lang din ito. So, labas natin ito, that is 1 over 6 times the derivative with respect to t ng nangyayari. Ayan o, e raised to 4t times t raised to 3 plus we have your e raised to 4t times t raised to 4. Ayan, t raised to 4. So, apply nyo na lang yung first derivative, again, product rule. This is also equal, sir, to 1 over 6 times product rule. So, this is 3t squared times e raised to 4t plus we have here 4t cubed e raised to 4t. Ito naman din, plus we have here 4t cubed e raised to 4t. Yan, plus 4 e raised to 4t t raised to 4. O pag samasamahin natin ito, this is equal to 1 over 6 times, labasan natin yung e raised to 4t. E raised to 4t times we have here 3t squared. 3t squared plus we have here 8t cubed. 8t cubed plus we have 4t raised to 4. So we have this one. Okay? Okay? Another example. Number 3 example. Number 3. Yan. Suppose we have this one. No, suppose meron tayong inverse Laplace transform ng we have here s squared minus 3s s squared minus 3s all over. Now we have here your s squared minus 6s plus 5 quantity squared. So ito, sir, bakit hindi natin pwedeng gamitan ng property ng from the division of t? It is because hindi siya magiging integrable. Diba dapat kailangan ang ano natin must be integrable, no, para makuha natin si f of s. So applyan natin ito ng multiplication of s. So in that case, this one na lang can be expressed as the inverse Laplace transform, di ba, ng s times that is s squared minus 3 all over we have your s squared minus 6s plus 5 quantity squared. The quantity squared. Or this one can be expressed na lang ito ng the derivative with respect to t ng inverse Laplace transform ng we have your s squared minus 3. Mawala na yung s squared dito. Yan. S minus 3 na lang ito. Kasi nilabas natin si s. So that is s minus 3 all over, we have your s squared minus 6s plus 5 quantity squared. So dito natin ma-apply yung from the division or from the multiplication ng t. No, from the multiplication ng t. Kunwari, meron tayo ditong scratch work. Kunin natin yung inverse sa plus transform nito. Ito, inverse sa plus transform nito. Let's copy this one. Yan. Inverse sa plus transform nito. Kinopya ko to. Yan. So, para makuha natin yung inverse sa plus transform nito, again, we can let f prime of s no be equal to, that is s minus 3 all over, we have your s squared minus 6s plus 5 quantity squared. Now, by taking the integral of this both sides with respect to s, diba parang nag-let you lang kayo dito be equal to s squared minus 6s plus 5. Its derivative is equal to 2 times, that is s minus 3 ds, diba? So we have your 1 half du is equal to ds. So parang ang mangyayari dito, we have your f of s, okay, is equal na lang siya kay 1 half times integral ng u to the negative 2 times du, or this is equal to negative 1 over 2u. But what is u? Ayun yun. Eto. So therefore, ang f of s natin dito, ang f of s natin dito is equal to the negative 1 all over, no, that is 2 times, that is s squared minus 6s plus 5. Ngayon, pag in-apply natin yung property kanina from the multiplication ng t, sabi natin from the multiplication of t that the inverse Laplace transform ng ating f prime of s, k, is equal to the negative of your t times the inverse Laplace transform ni f of s, no? F of s. So, ibig sabihin, ang inverse Laplace transform po neto is equal to negative t times the inverse Laplace transform ng negative 1 all over 2 times ito s squared minus 6s. Complete na natin yung square. This is plus 9 minus 4. No? That is 9 minus 4. Okay? So ito mangyayari dito magiging t over 2, no? This is t over 2 times the inverse Laplace transform na lang ito ng 1 over, we have your s minus 3 quantity squared minus 4. No, minus 4. By first shifting properties, this is t over 2 times e raised to 3t times this is inverse Laplace transform na lang ng 1 over, that is s squared minus 4. So by getting its inverse Laplace transform, equal na lang siya kay 1 over 4, or that is t over 4 ng e raised to 3t. Now, t over 4 e raised to 3t times, that is your hyperbolic sine for t. So ito yung inverse Laplace transform ng s minus 3 over s squared plus 6s. Diba? Copyahin ko to. Yan. So para makuha daw natin yung inverse Laplace transform ng derivative nung given, so kukunin natin yung kanyang derivative. So again, ano bang inverse Laplace transform na itong nasa loob na function na to? That is equal to your d dt, okay, times we have your t over 4 e raised to 3t times, that is your hyperbolic sine 4t. So, kunin nyo lang po yung derivative nito. So, labas nyo na muna yung 1 over 4, okay, by applying product rule. No? Okay, by applying product rule. So, sino yung magiging yun natin? Okay. Okay. So, by applying product rule, sabihin natin ito, no? We can let u here be equal to, kunwari, sino? Sabihin natin si t e raised to 3t. Okay, ang derivative nito is t, derivative nito that is 3t e raised to 3t plus e raised to 3t. Yan, e raised to 3t. Tapos, ang v natin, that is hyperbolic sine 4t. So, ang dv nito, that is 4 cos 4t. So, pag sinimplify natin yan, this is now equal to UdV plus BDU, no? UdV plus BDU, so we have here 4t, 4t e raised to 3t, cos 4t, okay, plus we have here your hyperbolic sine 4t, ito muna pala, no? That is 3t e raised to 3t plus e raised to 3t times that is hyperbolic sine 40. No, hyperbolic sine 40. So, simplify na lang natin, factor out na lang natin yung mga kayang i-factor out. This is equal sir to 1 over 4 e raised to 3t times we have here 40 cos 40 plus we have here 3t hyperbolic sine 40 plus we have here hyperbolic sine 40. Okay? Ayun. This is 2 pala, no? Sorry. This is 2. No? Ayan, this is 2. Ayan, so ito magiging 2. Ayan, 2t. Ito 2t, 2t. Ito magiging iba rin ang derivative na ito magiging 2. So this is 2. Ayan. Ito magiging 2 lang to. Ayan, 2t, 2t, 2t. So dapat ang sagot natin, this is equal sir to this is 2t. This is 2t cos 2t plus 3t sine 2t sine 2t. So we have this one. Okay? Okay, so this is our answer. Okay, another property. Okay, another property we have here, the division of S. No? Inverse sa plus no ng division of S naman, no? Division of S. So, the inverse of plus ng division of S is defined as, suppose we have here the inverse of plus transform, okay, ng ating this one, okay. Okay, suppose we have here the inverse Laplace transform ng ating function of S is equal to your f of t. So, sabi natin, then, okay, the inverse Laplace transform ng ating f of S all over S, okay, is equal to the integral from 0 to t. Now, this one is from 0 to t times the inverse Laplace transform ng ating f of S dt. Or this is equal to the inverse of plus from 0 to t ng ating f of t dt. So, yan. Kapag meron naman daw division of s, yan yung ating gagawin. Okay? Okay. So, let's have here some examples again. Okay. Suppose we have this one. Number 1. Okay, number 1. Suppose kukunin daw natin yung inverse Laplace transform ng ating 2 all over, we have here S times that is S minus 3 quantity raised to 3. Suppose we have this one. So ngayon, ito po, meron tayo ditong division of S. Ito yon. So ang gagawin lang po natin, this is also equal to the integral from 0 to t, no, times the inverse Laplace transform ng matitira, that is 2 over, that is S minus 3 raised to 3, tapos dt. Apply natin, no, yung inverse Laplace transform nito, pwede mong ilabas. That is from 0 to t. Okay, by first shifting property, ito magiging e raised to 3t, no? That is e raised to 3t times the inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over s raised to 3 dt. So, ang inverse Laplace transform nito, that is 2 times, that is from 0 to t, no, 0 to t ng e raised to 3t, ang inverse Laplace transform niya, that is t squared over 2 factorial dt. Or this is equal to, labas mo to, magiging integral na lang ng 0 to t e raised to 3t times t squared dt. So, kukunin nyo lang yung kanyang integral, no, gets its integral. So, para makuha natin yan, kunwari ito yung scratch work. Okay, kunin natin integral ng e raised to 3t t squared dt. By integration by parts, let u be equal to t squared. Your dv is equal to e raised to 3t dt. So, your du here is equal to 2t dt. Okay, ang v mo is 1 over 3 e raised to 3t. Your IBP, that is UB minus integral ng B du. So we have your 1 over 3 t squared e raised to 3t. Okay, minus, that is 2 over 3 integral ng t e raised to 3t dt. Again, applying another integration by parts, so that is u be equal to t. Your du here is dt, same dv and v, so that is 1 over 3 t squared e raised to 3t, okay, minus, that is 2 over 3 times uv v du, so that is 1 over 3 t e raised to 3t minus 1/3 times integral ng e raised to 3t dt. So, simplify po ito. Okay, simplify, this is equal to 1 over 3. No, that is 1 over 3. Then we have your t squared e raised to 3t minus, that is 2 over 9 t e raised to 3t. Okay, magiging plus, no, plus, that is 2 over 27 e raised to 3t, e raised to 3t, then limit from 0 to t. No, take the limit from 0 to t. So upper limit minus lower limit, so this is equal to 1 over 3 t squared e raised to 3t minus, that is 2 over 9 t e raised to 3t plus we have here 2 over 27 e raised to 3t. Ito yung ating upper limit, no? Minus lower limit, so that is 0 na to. Okay, minus 0 na rin ito kasi merong multiplier na t, plus that is 2 over 27 e raised to 0. No? E raised to 0. So, simplify lang natin. Simplify lang natin ito. This is now equal to 1 over 3 t squared e raised to 3t minus, that is 2 over 9 t e raised to 3t. Okay? Plus that is 2 over 27 e raised to 3t plus that is 2 over 20, magiging minus. No? Magiging minus ito. No? That is minus 2 over 2 over 27. So we have this one. Yan. No, kapag may division of t, ganyan po yung gagawin natin. Okay? Okay? Another example. Number 2. Ayan. Number 2. Okay? Suppose we have the inverse Laplace transform of, we have your 1 over, that is s times, that is s squared minus 2s plus 5. Suppose we have this. Okay? By applying the above property, so ito ay equal na lang, sir, kay integral from 0 to t ng inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over that is s squared minus 2s plus 5, then we have dt. Simplify lang natin ito, that is from 0 to t na lang, k times the inverse Laplace transform of 1 over, ito po, si s squared minus 2s plus 5 can be expressed as s minus 1 quantity squared plus 4 dt. No, plus 4 dt. So, by first shifting property from 0 to t, this is equal to e raised to t times the inverse Laplace transform ng 1 over that is s squared plus 4 dt. So, kunin lang natin yung inverse Laplace transform na to, that is 1 half, no? This is equal, sir, to 1 half times that is from 0 to t, e raised to t times that is sine 40 dt. Sine 40 dt. Again, apply nyo ulit si IBP, no, by letting u be equal to sine 40, tapos your dv be equal to e raised to t. Okay, ang derivative po na to, that is 4 cos 40 dt, and its integral ay e raised to t. Again, IBP, that is ub minus integral ni b du. So, ang mangyayari dito, that is e raised to t sine 4t minus 4 times integral ng e raised to t cos 4t dt. Again, another IBP, so let u be equal to cos 40. Okay, and its derivative du is equal to negative 4 sine 40 dt. Or this is equal, sir, to e raised to t sine 40. Yan, minus ano nga ito, no, minus uv, no, uv, so that is e raised to t cos 40, no, may 4 tayo dito, may 4 e raised to t cos 40 minus, so magiging plus 4 integral ng e raised to t sine 40 dt. So, bumalik na siya. Transpose lang natin ito sa left side. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 17 integral ng e raised to t sine 40. Oh, it's ano pala, is 2. No? This is 2. Sine 2t. Yan, sine 2t ito. And this is sine 2t. No? Sine 2t. So, ito po magiging 2 na lang ito. Ulitin ko na lang. So, ito magiging sine 2t. This is 2 cos 2t. So, we have here UVB du. So, that is e raised to t sine 2t minus b du. So, that is minus 2 integral ng e raised to t cos 2t dt. Again, let u be equal to cos 2t. Okay, its derivative du is equal to negative 2 sine 2t dt. So, kopya ulit ito. This is e raised to t sine 2t minus b du. No? Minus 2 times uv e raised to t cosine 2t minus minus, so magiging plus 2 integral ng e raised to t sine 2t dt. So, ang mangyayari dito, okay, ano mangyayari dito? Okay, so this one, sir, can be expressed na lang ito as integral. So, pag transpose ito, negative 4 magiging 5. But this one can be expressed as 5 times e raised to t sine 2t dt is equal to e raised to t sine 2t sine 2t minus 2 e raised to t cos 2t. So, ang hinahanap natin is 1 half. No? So, multiplying both sides of this by 1 over 5. 1 over 5. So, this is equal, sir, to integral ng e raised to t sine 2t dt is equal to 1 over 5 times e raised to t sine 2t minus 2 e raised to t cos 2t. Ngayon, substitute natin dito, may 1 half eh. So therefore, equal na lang ito, this one, kay 1 over 10 times e raised to t sine 2t minus 2 e raised to t cos 2t. Then, substitute the limit from 0 to t. So, upper limit, ito na lang din yun. Upper limit, we have this one. This is your upper limit. Upper limit minus lower limit. So, that is 1 over 10 times this is e raised to 0 sine 0 minus 2 e raised to 0 cosine 0. But we know that sine 0 is 0. Okay, at ang cosine 0 is positive 1. So therefore, ang pinakasagot natin dito is that 1 over 10 times that is e raised to t sine 2t minus 2 e raised to t cosine 2t, okay, plus 2. So we have this one. Okay, so we have this one. Okay, and that would be the end of this lecture video. And thank you. Thank you, and see you on the next video.